everybody. Welcome to Awesome Incidentals. I'm Loretta. Glad you're here. So today we have another IntoResin mold. This guy here, this is all one mold. And then I have this little mold that I want to play with. And I'm going to color. I think these came from Baltic Day, these chameleon powders, or I think that's who they came from, or at least that's what I want to say. That's brush is entirely too small. Let's do a bigger brush. There we go. I want to paint that tree green. And it is a matte mold, so that's why I'm painting it with a color instead of pouring it with alcohol inks, because it's not going to be shiny unless I spray it, and I may do that. We'll see what it looks like after I pull it out of the mold. Make the decision then, because we can always spray it with a sealer and sparkle it up. But we'll make that decision when we get there. Right now, I just want to get it painted. Make sure I get all the places that I'm supposed to get green in. Okay. Very pretty. These don't have even color names on them. They came in a box, but the box was squished, so I took them out of the box, but there's no color. There's nothing on it telling you what they are, which I really wish that they wouldn't do that, but you know, a lot of companies do. But I think that those were from Baltic Day. They're hard to hold on to. I'm going to paint the bottom of this. And I think I'm going to pour it black so that we can get the definite effect of the color of this powder. All right. Okay. All right. And let me close this up before I spill it, because ooh, y'all know that I'm an accident waiting to happen. And I can see me splattering that everywhere. I certainly don't want to do that. All right. So, okay. Now, for this, I'm going to be, I think I want to do a couple of little, we're going to be pouring it with alcohol inks. And I think that I want to do it in a couple of different colors. I want to do this baby pink and baby blue and sunflower, I think. These three colors. These are Couture Creations alcohol ink. They're glitter inks, alcohol ink. And I love them. We're going to have to mix up some resin and then we'll get those done. So let me mix it up and then I'll be back. Okay, now we got some resin. And we're going to start adding the colors. This is the baby pink. Such a shimmer in there. I love these inks. Okay, that's the pink. Get another. All right. Then we have sunflower. Always get it on the outside for some reason. I don't know how I do that. Pretty yellow. All right, and this one is the baby blue. Put it on the outside. I don't know how to do that every time. But I do. Okay. All right. Now. Okay. Now we're going to, I am going to spritz this because it's got some stuff down in there. And I know I'm going to get bubbles. All right. So we're going to start off with some blue on the bottom. And then I'm going to put some pink. And yellow. right. Now I think that these, I'm just going to see if I got enough to fill each one with a different color. All right. All right. All right. And because I've got color going on all the rest of it, I'm going to pour this little guy clear. All right. Okay, so I do have some left over. Give it not too much because I don't want all them running off everywhere. And I know that you shouldn't, but I'm going to spritz that because that's got a bunch of intricate stuff in there. And we're going to be making all right, let's see what else I can do here. Okay, I see a couple of little bubbles in there. Hopefully I don't have any bubbles in those. Okay, now mess going here. I think it's because this cup has a leak in it. Sorry, I didn't mean to get quiet on you, but I was concentrating. Concentrating. And when you get my age, it takes a lot to concentrate. But yeah, we're going to make some more of these little parrots. All right. All right, now I've got a lot of resin left. I didn't think that I would have this much left, but I do. All right, we're going to definitely need to make up some black for this. So let's finish this off. Okay. All right. I think we're going to need a little bit more than that for the black. I'm going to start out with that much and see what we get. I don't want to make black is just harder to find something to pour it in without painting it. So let's see what we got. Some black. I did have some right here. All right. Okay. All right. Yep, that's good and black. So let's fill this little guy up. Still had black left. Ugh. All right, let me see what I can do real quick. We can paint this guy, I guess, real quick with some, let's make a gold pillow. How's that? I've got that Little Windows gold. This stuff is awesome. Let's paint it with, yeah, let's make a gold pillow. This ought to be pretty. All right. That up. Definitely don't want to knock that over. Okay. I did get my shelves put up yesterday, y'all, or some of them put up. So now I have shelving to keep all my alcohol inks and my powders on. I'm so excited. I've been needing that for so long. We're going to burnish this in with a big old brush. All right. All right, let's get this in there. perfect. Just enough to pour what's left in there, get that black out of there. Perfect. All right. All right, that's perfect. I don't want to put too much on that, but I definitely want to get them surface bubbles off of them. All right, now we got to find something to pour that into. So I do have a few couple new little molds here. I don't really remember what they are. We can see. Sorry for the rattling. Trying to get it open quick. I can't stand it rattling. I think this is a shell. So let's put some Island Shimmer. This lady is not in business anymore. This was from it was Islands and More. She's not in business anymore. I hate that because she used to sell paintbrushes and stuff that I really liked. But it's a shimmer, so we're going to use that. In here. And then we're going to also, let's see, I do have some white. Yeah, this one here by Baltic Day. Super Sparkle Mica Powder. It's a white. All right. We're going to see what we get with that. I don't know if I have enough to fill that thing. But that sure is pretty. We're going to spray some, because it definitely has some nooks and crannies in there. Oh, this might be enough. Keep your fingers crossed. Maybe when I scrape it out, I'm going to have enough. I think I'm going to get my curved spatula, just make sure I can get every bit of it out of there. Now this curved spatula is the bomb. Allows you to get every bit of the resin out of the cup. It's not going to dome it, but it filled it. So I think that's going to be good enough. All right, should be good enough. Pop some of these bubbles. Okay, so we're going to leave this be, get it cured, and then we'll come back when it's time to demold. Hello everybody, welcome back. All right, I think some of these are ready to come out. You gotta love that water ripple cross. Oh, I know I do. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm anxious to see this guy. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. And being flat backed. Oh, I'm going to be able to create something on glass with that that's going to blow your socks off. That is beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yep. I wonder if this guy will come out. It's a crab. It's a little crab inside a shell. I didn't even know that. These little eyes. I'll have to color him in. Yep, he's going to get colored in, and then I'll get pictures of him. That's cute. All right, this is the... I'm going to get some gloves on for this because I definitely don't want to touch any of the insides of these. Get over this tree, y'all. Oh, that blows me away. I just can't get over the... I can't get over that. One of the knobs just broke off. Crap. I might have to... It's got a section on it. Wow, it's got a suction. Come on. Oop. Oh, no, knob. The little knobs broke off. Oh, I have to glue them on. And of course, it fell in there. Little knob. Now I lost the other one. Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. I have to glue the knobs back on that. Man. And that one got a bubble. I might have to wait on that. Because it doesn't look like they're going to come out. I'm going to have to wait on those two guys. Yeah. There's suction on it. I'm going to have to bring this to me, y'all. Because I don't have strong enough hands to pull these out. Alright, I'm going to have to... These want to break. I'm going to have to let them sit longer. I'm going to have to let that sit a lot longer. So we'll have to come back when we're ready to demold that. I'm going to have to give them a little longer. Because it's late. I can demold these tomorrow. And maybe the other one's drawer pulls won't come off. But I am so blown away with this tree. And I think we can take this guy out. This gold pillow. Let's see what we got. A gold pillow. Yeah, I might have to spray that and make it shiny. Yeah, this one's just, I think that I'm going to have to let it cool off to get it to release. Yeah, this thing don't want to come out. Oh, maybe it did. Man, that's hard to get out. Look at it, and I broke it. That's easily broken. But the drawers go in it. Like that. But I'm not going to bring these out because I think that the knobs might break on it. Maybe not. Well, those didn't break off. And this is not such an easy mold. Broke another one off. Oh, those little knobs are... I'm going to have to make sure when I pour that again that those are... Because those shouldn't break off that easy. But it can be glued on. But wow. And then that one goes in there. And then this guy... He sits on him. Right there. Very cute. very sparkly. It's like from Beauty and the Beast. I'll get the little knobs back on there, but I'm glad I made that white. But the 3 colors came out. And we'll have to attach that on to that with some glue. Very cute. Very cute. And I do have some glue that will attach these. You see which way they go. Goes on like that, and then you spray it. Laura's Art Corner told me about this glue. Now we gotta figure out how these go. That's not so easy to figure it out. It's very hard to tell which side is what. I think that's the side. Oh, it's stick to my glove. Come on. Not as easy as it looks. Get in there. Well, it keeps wanting to flip upside down. And it keeps sticking to my glove. Come on. Oh, for Pete's sake. All right. Let's stick them on there. All right. But we don't need to be leaving them in there with them so freshly done. There we go. I definitely want to put a little glue on that. That is amazing glue. I mean, it sticks immediately. Thank you, Laura. I will put the link in the description too. That's immediate. I mean, immediate glue. But it turned out cute. Very, very cute. That is a cute little mold. I will be doing it again, but I will be doing it and letting it sit for a day or two before I try to take it out for sure. But the little flower turned out really pretty and sparkly. But this little guy is so cute. I got to doll him up and then get you some pictures because he is darling. Just adorable. All right. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that I will link the mold. I have a discount code for IntoResin. Please use it and get you one. Don't know that these are ready to come out yet. Nope, they're still a little bendy. So we'll leave them there. But anyway, y'all know what the parrots look like. But come back again. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, think about it. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And you never know what we're going to do. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to fall apart. Or that you can glue it back together. But thank you for being here. And hope that you have a great night, morning, afternoon, whatever your time zone is. And thank you, thank you for supporting my channel. And come back and let's see what we get next time. We're going to make some more of these, and then we're going to make something really cool on glass with that. So just remember, the world is full of blessings. And if you haven't found one, be one. Thanks, guys. Bye.